this type of effery is outside of your bandwidth. So you might need to take a whole pause. Skirt. A whole pause. Because people are losing their mind. And if they're not losing their mind, they're sorely losing. And if they're not sorely losing, they're not responsive. And if they are responsive, they can't communicate for crap. I don't know if it is a transit you are going through. You are going to need a helmet, some earplugs. You are going to need some things because devil energy is trying to get it up out of the mud today. Trying to get it up out of the mud. Messages that I'm getting for you very strongly. It is time for you to take the lead and just go radio silent if you need to go radio silent with people that are making things harder than it needs to be. Let's say you have a project and you're working with some people and they just cannot get it together and all they're doing is stressing you the F out. Pause and take the lead. Because all this is going to do is give you a whole headache and a whole migraine. You do not have the bandwidth for this type of effery. Not because you're not a spiritual warrior, but you just got better things to do. You don't work at this capacity. You surpass experts. You don't work at this capacity of crazy. Now, if you're watching this today, it could be because of the full moon. Whoever I'm talking to, this is specific. Only take it if it resonates. Don't try to jam it up and make it fit. Don't you do it. Don't do it. There are plenty of messages that I have posted if this is not your message. But remember what I said, that it is specific. It is time for you to put your foot down. Because if you don't, everybody involved is going to give you emotional whiplash. And you might lose your ever-loving mind trying to explain, trying to work with. You just need to squash it at this moment because for some reason it's causing resistance. And for you to see clearly, you need to take a step back and you need to act as if all is well. All is well. You are safe. No matter what people are doing, no matter what people are saying, no matter how people are trying to make you crazy, you are sane, you are safe, and there are some very sweet results that await whatever it is that you've been working on. So this is a test for you to be true to what you love, to who you love, to be loyal to what you love and who you love, and just watch and wait. It is time for you to watch and wait. Freedom is yours. But for some reason, there's all this effery, flagrant effery afoot that is going to make you feel like that is not the case. It's going to make you feel some abandonment issues, communication issues, and you need to remember freedom is mine. Freedom is mine. There is something better. Wherever it's not working, there is something better. You are supposed to be learning from the past, right? So these people trying to cause all type of mess, we need to know, okay, we have been here before. We have done this before. What did I do last time that I am not going to repeat? Is it going off on somebody? Is it not being patient? Is it not waiting? Is it not reflecting? Like, what is it? Because you're not about to do that again. Somebody is sussing you the F out. They're giving you the ick. And this is something you feel like you don't have closure on. It's something that you're continuously working on. So there is a situation you're trying to deal with and it's making you feel like, do they got this handled or did they like not got this handled? Is this going to be a problem? And it's because there's so many working parts. It's not that easy. It's not that simple. It can't be simplified. Though somebody is trying to make it seem like it's simple, they're still over explaining it and expounding and just making it harder than it needs to be. There were things or details that were not explained to you from the jump that are now being dropped on your lap, causing this emotional whiplash. You're like, wait. when we started this project, when we started this, you didn't say this, you didn't say that, you didn't say this, but now you're saying this. Huh? So you need to remember, listen to your intuition. There is a peaceful resolution coming because you have what? You have learned from the past. Your problems look at you the same way that you look at your problems. You need to act as if those, what problems? What problems? I always figure things out. Don't for a second think that you are back in the same pressure cooker that you were in the whole last year. That is not the case. You don't need to be in that pressure cooker for anybody. You don't need to rush for anyone. And that is really hard for you to do, but you're not going to do it. Anytime you feel like, oh, I got to hurry up and respond. I got to hurry up and react. I got to hurry up and reply. No. You got people acting like lunatics, sore losers, out of pocket, out of hand. I don't know what is going on. But someone's way of doing things is outdated and it's bumping heads with your ideas. If they are meant to be in your life, you will come to some sort of compromise. But guess what? You don't have to figure it out right now. In fact, if you are watching this during a full moon, I highly recommend that you wait. There is something that you need to be releasing, and it's feeling like you have to always take the lead. And instead of taking the lead for other people, which is something you're going to do after you kind of take a time out, you're taking the lead as like, I can't fucking be involved right now. Y'all are making me crazy. The math is not mathing. Don't stop. Don't give up on what it is that you want. So I hope what I'm saying is making sense. As you're acting as if you're taking yourself out of the pressure cooker, you're taking yourself out of everybody else's drama or the drama they're trying to drop on your lap. It's also making you miss somebody the way that it used to be more simplified. But what I'm trying to say is there are sweet results that await if you can get through this. The people that are for you, they're going to compromise. They're going to also, though, make you feel comfortable. So you are thinking very carefully before you respond. So you just might not be responding at all. And you're going to be taking the lead in releasing some trauma that has been stored, releasing some pent-up aggression that has been stored, something that has been bothering you that is like coming back to the surface. Oh, okay, thank you, Spirit. These feelings are all bubbling up, these issues, because there's a way that you dealt with it before that you need to do differently, which could have been backing down on your boundaries, dimming yourself down, watering yourself down, whatever it was. You're not going to do that anymore. And you're also not going to let people play the victim. I don't know who these people are, but I just see them, they're driving you crazy. And you might really just want to run away at this point. It's making you missed. It's making you miss things from the past that were just easier. But just because they were easier doesn't mean that they were done correctly. So it's almost like you know that you have to fine tune some things, but everybody on the other end is like they're getting their wires crossed and they cannot communicate to you for the life of them. If you were watching this to date, we are in the after shadow of Mercury, you know what. And I feel like for me, my theme, my thoughts are that it always goes out with a bang. So if you had a smoother ride than most during this last retrograde, because I think we got 11 more days until we're out of the shadow phase and it's gone. If you had a smooth ride through this last retrograde, it's going out with a bang for you, and now it's hitting during this full moon. You might feel like you all of a sudden can't remember things. You can't remember what you did 5 seconds ago. You are like at capacity for storage. Your bandwidth is like, oh my gosh, unload, unload, unload. So there's something that you're supposed to be releasing. Let's figure out what that is. Let's figure out what that is. Holy Spirit. Well, okay. I feel like part of it is letting everyone be the victim or feeling sorry for yourself. There's something that you're going to step up. You're going to take the lead in something that has been bothering you. I don't feel like that part has to do with other people. So let's say that it's your health, or it's your fitness goals, or your financial goals. Whatever has not been dealt with, that is showing up in your life, so you can handle it differently. So if it's fitness and you're like, oh, this whole year I wanted to work out and I just didn't do it. And then, you're getting ready for the holidays and special events and you're trying on clothes and you're like, nothing fits me, and you're just getting really aggravated, but you're trying to keep your head up. Oh, this is making me sad. You are seeing like, I need to take the lead. I need to take initiative with the things that I don't like about myself. Like, yeah, I'm a spiritual gangster, I'm this and that, but I'm always wanting to improve. Like, this is how you're thinking. I'm always wanting to improve. So why am I not improving this area of my life? You are seeing where you are the source of certain things. Not everything is your fault, but you are seeing where you are the source and where you have to like start dealing with something. And maybe that's where the act as if comes in. If you start acting as if, you've lay out your workout clothes at night, you put them on first thing in the morning, just walk around the house in them. And if you just do that for the day, that's gravy. You could then go to the gym the next day, or go to a fitness class. Whatever your goals are, you are going to start acting as if that is already your lifestyle, because something is really starting to bother you about yourself. And you are refusing to shame yourself, but at the same time, you're like, I'm not going to be a victim. I'm not going to be mean to myself, which is good. You're learning from the past, but you are also seeing that in order for me to feel free, truly free, I need to get back to a better version of myself where I feel good about myself. And yeah, it's not like even if you went to try on clothes, you couldn't make whatever it is look good. You would make anything look good. You would make a potato sack look good. But it doesn't mean that it's up to your level of like what you want. And that is what you need to release, is an old way of doing things, old patterns, old vices, recognizing that. And that might be why you're experiencing some chop with this transit. So we have watch and wait. The more you acknowledge, the more you act as if, the more you can watch and wait, because the sweetness is around the corner. It's not far away. So it's like you need to acknowledge it. You need to take action towards it for it to start working. There are some people trying to study you. I don't know, y'all. Like, whoever this is, like, you don't even have the time for it. You don't have the time for it. You have so much on your plate, and you are already trying to balance and juggle that out. You're already trying to balance the things that you have on your plate that really stress you out. Okay? You're really trying to figure out, like, how do I do this without stressing? What would make me feel better? What do I need to add to what I'm doing daily? Because you feel like every time you think about it, you think about the failed attempts. Like, oh, I should have done that already. I should have been taking care of this. Some of you guys could be giving yourself a hard time that so much time has passed. Like, wow, I felt like this a year ago and I didn't take care of this. I really need to be doing a better job. So I really see that you're holding yourself accountable Like, okay, remember when I said I was going to do this and then I didn't do it? Now this much time has passed. I'm not going to be mean to myself about it, but I am going to do something about it. So affirm it below. I'm ready to do something about it. Whatever that is for you. Listen to your intuition. There's peaceful resolution on the way. I also feel like you don't expect people to be kind to you because of how much you're going through right now. You feel like somebody's going to rip you off, or be very careful of the negative thoughts that are running through your mind. Whoever your higher power is, I would pray to be close to them. I would ask to be close to them, close to Holy Spirit, close to God, close to the divine, close to the universe, whoever it is, and calling them in as you try to release some of these things that are painful so you can move on and see how resourceful you truly are. This is like a fog of something that is not going to stay here long, but it feels like it could. Because of the way that you're reflecting, it feels like it could stay here for longer than it needs to, but it's not going to. All of these problems are going to be resolved peacefully. And I know that's hard to believe. That's why I said this message is specific. You feel like there's no way people are going to cooperate with me with what I need. I need specific things. There's no way they're going to let me do this and let me be the exception to the rule. And you know that that's what needs to be done because you now see your value. So you're working on that. But people are going to surprise you. You just really need to take your time. Not backpedal. Not victim blame or shaming yourself. Knowing that it is going to be worked out. Wow, Ace of Cups. Do not give up on what you love. Don't give up on that. Don't give up on your goals. Like, oh, I really want to lose this much weight. Or I really want to go to school for this long or get certified in this. Or start an online business. Whatever it is, do not give up your goals of what you want assistance with, what you need help with. But help is on the way. You are ready to step up your game. And there are these memories that you have, like, oh, I miss when it was easier, or it was this way, or it was that way. It seemed simplified, but it really wasn't, because it wasn't done correctly. Does that make sense? Some of the things that that's breaking my heart. Some of the things that you were doing before, and you will know if this is you because this will make sense. You know that you can't go back to how it was before because you know that it will mess with the integrity of what it is you're trying to do. So even if you want to go back to the way things were with certain people, certain jobs, certain relationships, certain environments, you know that it will never be the same because now you know too much. And now that you know all of this, you know it has to be done better. It has to be done right. It has to be done correctly. You have to learn from the past. You know that. If you're watching this, you know that, and you are ready. Spirit is saying there's something better. Start shutting this BS down of thinking that you're just going to step and repeat the past. No, you got off of those stepping stones so you could know, like, okay, well, yeah, I would love to do that again because it was easier. It was simple. I liked it. I had fun. Whatever the case is, but now you know too much. And now that you know too much, you can't go back to that because you deserve the best. You deserve the proper resources, people paying attention to the details and wanting to do it the right way. So I know there's a lot of like wires that are getting crossed and text messages that don't make sense and you're getting really frustrated. And it also is because all of this change is taking place because you are on your new timeline. So take your time. You don't have to get flustered. You don't have to get, upset, but I understand. Like, I understand why. There's a lot going on at once. I want you to act as if the problem's already solved. Because I know you have a lot of problems you're trying to solve right now. Because you had to bippity boppity remove a whole bunch of people. Now they're in your rear view. And now you're looking at the new timeline and the new people in the timeline like, ugh. Are they capable? Are they going to be able to do this? Is this going to work out? Like, why can't I just go backwards? I just want to go back. Like, you think it's safer back here. But thinking that it's safer back here is what got you in trouble in the first place. When you've had things go wrong. And it sucks when we can't get complacent and we can't get comfortable because we're always having to elevate and grow. But this is what's happening for you because you are being brought your Ace of Cups. You are finally being brought the dream team. But I feel like this dream team, they're also overthinkers and overanalyzers like you are. Spirit wants you to stop holding on so tightly to those memories. They weren't that great. And as you step forward towards these new people, you'll see that it wasn't that great. Like, it wasn't bad, but it's like you're being nostalgic towards something that was not you peaking. These are the people that are going to help you peak, but they're also overthinkers like you. And it's going to take a little bit to get to know some of them, or get to know these new coworkers, or to get to know this new environment, to understand how to communicate, what your cheat codes are going to be. And that can be kind of confusing because I feel like sometimes it should just be easy and you should just immediately feel safe. But you are going through a really big change where you never accept anything less. And for you to truly not accept anything less, you have to say goodbye to that version of you that was easier. So this is what you're releasing, what you hold on to tightly to. Like, oh no, I was really attached to that and I wanted that to work out. What the frick? And thinking that it's a sweeter memory than it actually is. Romanticizing the past. So I got this in reverse, holding on way too tight. Release that with this transit. Like, you know what? It could have been better. Maybe you're going to look through your photo album like, I can't believe I thought that was awesome. It wasn't that good. But it was a milestone. It was a stepping stone. Okay. You guys could be seeing 1111, 111. Okay. Someone here could be a life path 7. Someone here could be 58 or 25. I just keep hearing flagrant effery. Swim away from this situation. There's somebody that you want to go back to. Now, this feels really confusing, so I would really reflect, pause, turn everything off, be comfortable with the stillness, be comfortable with the silence, and really reflect on what you want and what you need to properly swim away from. Okay, there are some investments you might have to make, and I've been getting that energy for a couple of days. There are some investments that you might have to make to get this outcome. Some sacrifices that you might have to make to get this desired outcome. That you need to be surrounding yourself in love. So it's like a lot of problem solving when you hate math. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for all this math. But at the same time, you need to sort it out. So putting the TV on pause, putting the devices on pause, putting the music on pause, and just sitting with yourself so you can properly reflect and properly listen to your intuition. Like, what is God or the universe trying to tell me? And then ask for signs, synchronicities, and confirmations that what you're thinking is really the case. For some of you, there is a chance that you're going to take on someone even though you're very uncomfortable. You're like, ugh, I'm not comfortable with all of this change, but I know I need to trust in the process, and I'm hearing that you need to take a chance. Take a chance. because I feel like, oh, miracle. There is a miracle trying to come through for you. But it doesn't feel that way because you're like, oh, what if they screw it up? What if it's bad? What if they don't know what they're doing? What if they hate me? What if they don't like me? What do I do? There's a miracle trying to come through for you. Take a chance on surrounding yourself with a different group of people. Take a chance on surrounding yourself with people that are different, that people have a different standard. Oop, I'm hearing different standard. What's making you uncomfortable is you have your own standard, but you're meeting people that have an even higher standard, and it's low-key intimidating to you because you have to like put some trust in them and invest in them, and you're like, oh, I really don't know if I should do that. But there is a miracle that's waiting for you, and it's going to make you more beautiful. It's just having to be vulnerable with a new situation, which is not easy. You're like, oh, this is going to be awkward. This is going to be weird. But it doesn't have to be necessarily. This is going to make you feel beautiful. And in turn, it's going to help you get a whole bunch of other things done that have been stressing you the F out. Like, you have people that are willing. You can't see this right now because of the stress and the emotional whiplash, but you have some people right now that are willing to like go to the drawing board, look at the drawing board, and go back if they have to. Before, you had people in your life that were like, I just know what I'm doing. It's fine, I'll just do this. Rarely making changes, rarely making strides, and shutting down if they actually have to make change or strides. Spirit is telling me you wanted people in your life that would step up and that would take care of you properly. And sometimes that's uncomfortable. We don't really know what that looks like when we haven't really had that. We don't really know what that looks like when we haven't really had that. So that's another reason why we're uncomfortable. We are not used to people saying, well, I'm not really comfortable with that because, it's reminding me of, it's probably not a great example, but it's reminding me of sleeping with somebody and like not using protection and then being like, well, I always use protection, so we're putting on protection. And you're like, well, okay. And it's just like their standard. And you're just like, well, I just don't be sleeping with people. I've been celibate, so I don't really need to do that. But them being like, well, I won't if you don't want to. I don't know why that came to mind, but that's like an example I can think of is somebody being like, I need you to do this. And you're like, but do I? But do I? You can always rewrite the story. And that is what you're doing. You're rewriting the story. You are rewriting how all of this is going to go. There's got to be a better example than that. I'll think of one. But for now, that was like the first thing that came to mind. So it's like you're not, I guess a better way to explain that is you're not used to people caring. They say that they care, and you've seen versions of that. There's versions of that you are used to, but this is a new version of people caring. And it reminds me of when I first got with my now husband. I pushed and resisted because I didn't know what to do with a healthy relationship. I was like, what is that? What are those? Like, I wasn't ready, and it's time for a treat. So it's almost like this is supposed to be a version of your freedom. It's not supposed to be stressing you out. And I know that's hard to see when this is new to you. This is new. But don't let all of the other noise distract you. That's a big thing. Oh, I need to circle back around to that. That's the beginning of this message. There is going to be a lot of effery afoot that's going to be raising up the temperature because you're trying to sort this. new love. Devil energy is trying to come in as a distraction to make you not see sense. Because if you can't hear, if you can't think, if you can't reflect, if you're busy and angry and arguing and dealing with all these fires you have to put out, how are you sitting and reflecting on if this is a good relationship or not? If this is a good work situation or not? If this is a good collaboration or not? If this is a good anything? How are you going to know that? If you can't hear, if you can't, if there's just too much going on, because you're realizing that as things are trying to unfold for you, everybody around you has lost their ability to even be chill, to even be normal. And it's making you forgetful. It's making you not see things correctly. You're like, did I do this? Did I not do this? I don't know. Like this morning, I woke up and started driving to an appointment that I didn't have. I don't think I've ever done that. Not in a long time. So I knew that was part of your message. Okay, I was like, what? I was like, hey girl, I'll be there in a minute. She's like, what? And I'm like, huh? Never mind. I want you to know that even the lower vibrations are impressed by your goals. Do not get tripped up because devil energy has no chill right now. Like none. No chill. So release your power. Release. I take this card as like release the resistance and claim your power. 11:11 on my timer. Something that you're going to be seeing as well as a distraction is people subtly trying to express jealousy, and then others that don't know how to chill and they're just overboard. Okay. Ooh, look. See? This is how you guys should be right now. It is a time for spirit. It is a time for chill. Everybody zip it. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't send me a whole soliloquy. Don't send me paragraphs. I don't want to know. So you might put your phone on do not disturb. You might put it on reduce interruptions because you need that right now. You need that. You are having to make some very important decisions here and now. Here and now. Because miracles are around the corner. It starts tomorrow. Wow. You are having to reflect on big decisions. Don't small time. I don't know if that's even a thing because there's like big time. Don't small time. Don't dim down the issues you're trying to solve. Like, oh, I shouldn't be worried about that. Like nobody else would be worried about that. Well, you got a whole different life than other people have. So you need to not minimize. That's the word. Don't minimize the things that you are going through. I'm hearing, I think it's a Bob Marley song. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's like, don't worry about a thing because every little thing is going to be all right. Oh, it makes me emotional. Don't worry about a thing because every little thing is going to be all right. I want you to affirm that below. If you've made it this far into the message, every little thing is going to be all right because you are so divinely led and you are so divinely protected even when they're trying to distract you 1,000,000 times over. Okay, you are standing on the 1,000% that you will figure it out. You are 1,000,000%, you are 1,000% going to get it up out of the mud like you always do. Every little thing, Wheel of Fortune, every little thing is going to be all right. Ace of Cups, you guys. So the decision that you are going to make is going to be the right one. And I know that's hard to believe right now because you're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to decide. You're going to win. You're going to win. And it's going to be, I'm hearing it's going to be a huge upset. it's going to be a huge upset. It's almost like people are rolling the dice down there. Like, put it on red. Put it on red. Like, no. Like, this them. Okay, this them. They're like, put it on red. Collective's gonna lose, okay? And then you are the huge upset. You feel me? I won. No. Don't you dare let this keep you up at night. Freedom is yours. Affirm it below. Freedom is mine. I'm loyal to what I love. And that's another thing. Devil energy is trying to make you think that, like, you don't deserve this. So that's another thing. Like, say you've been trying to manifest this thing and now it's here and you're like, wait, I'm not really sure about all these details and stuff. Like, I'm not really sure. And the devil wants you to be confused. Okay. God is not the author of confusion. Stephen is. Okay. Stephen, the devil, him, that guy. And it's like he wants you to be worried or feel undeserving. No, this person is trying, some of these people that are trying to come in to love you, it doesn't look like that to you right now. You're like, wait, who, what? Back up. But they're trying to show you that you're of value. And though that might be confusing to you right now, take your time. Take your time. Okay? Because it doesn't need to make you anxious, but I understand why it is. Because my husband tells me all the time that I had so many walls up. Like, wall after wall after wall after wall after wall. Like, he was like, I had to break down so many walls to get to my Pookie. That's me, Pookie LaRue, if you're on my second channel. But seriously, he was like, it took me so many, like, attempts to get in there, to get you to see. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not here to cause you pain. You can trust me. And I just look at people like, especially back then, I was like, there's a small part of you that could be a whole piece of shit. I don't know. You know? That I went through this rebirth and I had to learn to trust, but it's still hard. There's still other areas of life for me where that is hard, where I have a lot of trauma there. And I'm like, oh, I guess I should try to figure that out, you know? So just because maybe I have it sorted in love doesn't mean I have it sorted out in the rest of my life. Y'all, we are in the same boat, trying to be on the Six of Swords and on some calm waves, and it ain't so calm right now. So I don't want you to stress out, because some things are hidden from you for a reason. But somebody is coming in to show you you are of value, and they're going to have to really tear down some walls that you put up from everybody else hurting you. Like truly. This is like a friendship and a friend that's trying to show you, like, no, you're of value. So these other miracles can unfold, and you're like, I mean, they're fighting tooth and nail trying to, like, get in there just to show you, like, no, let me be your friend. Because sometimes people have a higher calling, and that is you. Do you understand that? Sometimes people have a higher calling, and that is you. Like, it's like you're drawn to someone. So people are drawn to you right now to prove to you, like, I'm not the bad guy. I'm here to help. And their soul is calling them to help or to love or to be there for you. Some people have a higher calling to just be near you. And if that hasn't started for you already, where you have at least have one person that they can't walk away from you. And it's rare, I feel like, especially in this world and social media. This is the way that society is. Like, that's one other thing. But do you know what I mean? I feel like it's rare. But when you find those people, it doesn't matter how annoying you think you are. It doesn't matter how unworthy you think that you are. If it is your time, it is your time. And they will not leave your side. because they want to help and show you that you deserve this love, that you deserve this protection, this friendship, this relationship, whatever this is. Because you're used to people having cruel and unusual ways of dealing with things. And so these are cycles that you're closing out. Okay? So let's think about some of the people that you might still be dealing with that are like your narcissistic mother, or that are like your narcissistic friends, or the people that raised you. Whoever in your life has caused a lot of trauma, who in your life in front of you is similar to them, because those are the people that you're going to be getting rid of right now. Okay, those are the people that you're going to be getting rid of. The ones that are really sharp with their words, they're unfair, they're unapologetic about the way that they speak. They have to have all the leverage, and even if you have a little bit of leverage, they're going to act like you got none. They're always acting like you don't have any sense, and they always know better. Whoever these people are, they're the people you're supposed to be closing the book on. And the other people trying to come in through the other side are like, hey, we're going to help because this person needs to go. Yeah. This is why you're feeling confused. Like, oh, I feel trapped. I literally feel trapped here. Why do I feel stuck? Like, I don't know what to do. You feel like you're holding all of these cups and they're going to fall all over the ground and spill, and then you're going to look foolish, and no. Whoa. Hold up. Let me pick these up. What the frick? Even while I'm trying to give this message, there are so many distractions. Like, this message is going to be so chopped up from all of the pauses, but I'm just going to sew it together and make it seamless. You feel me? I'm not going to let the distractions stop me, because you guys, I was dealing with hours of craziness just trying to get you this message. I was like, I'm not going to resist. I'm just going to try to go with the flow. I'm not going to force it. But at the same time, like, what in the frick is actually going on right now? Because this is a lot. Like, there was a lot going on for me to get right here. This is what fell on the ground. The star. This is you. You give people hope. It's time for people to give you hope. You're going to have to do a little bit of a trust fall. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We have the Ace of Swords. This is going to be a big breakthrough, and you not sabotaging it. I also see that you needed to do like what is exciting for you. There's some things that you like doing. They make you feel pretty. They make you feel handsome. They make you feel good about yourself. And you really got to get back to that in the time of needing to clear your head. Things that make you feel good. Is it jogging? Is it running? I feel like it's some type of exercise or art. Some way of artistically expressing yourself. Stay loyal to what makes you feel good and what shapes you into the best version of you. Then we have the Five of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Tower. Five of Wands, Ten of Wands, and the Tower. People that don't have access to you anymore, they're going through it. They are going through it. And that is because there's a lot of justice unfolding. These are people that thought it would be easy to make you hold all these burdens. They were taking shortcuts. They weren't being true friends. They were very competitive with you. A lot of sibling rivalry type of energy. Whoever these people are, they were not true to you. They made things harder for you. And that's what God is trying to show you. That's what the divine, that's what the universe is trying to show you. Like, hey, I know you want to go back to the past, but we're driving the Ferrari this way. And we can't drive it in reverse. We cannot drive it. I mean, we could drive it in reverse, but we can't go forward looking behind us. And God is trying to show you these people were actually making your life harder, but you didn't know that. You didn't know that because you were trusting in them. You felt comfortable. But there's a reason why they were removed. Do you understand what I'm saying? maybe a couple of you will have a reconciliation with the said person after they deal with some stuff that they're going through. But for others, like there's a reason why they were removed. So really think about that. It's because God was not going to allow them to make your life harder because of what they were going through, make your life harder because they were not equipped, they were not prepared, they were not doing their due diligence. Whatever it was, it's like God knew their heart. And their heart was not ready. It could not help you in the way that you needed help or love you in the way that you needed to be loved. And it was only going to bring you another setback. That is why you're going through all of this change that feels disruptive, but it's really not. It's really for your highest good. That is why they were removed, because they were only going to make your load heavier and heavier and heavier. So, not only do you have justice coming in, you have the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so you have the Star, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords. What else do we get? The Wheel of Fortune. These new things that you have to do, they're not yours to carry alone, but it does require some unraveling, some cord cutting, some releasing the resistance of the people that make things harder for you. You will see further down the road, maybe a couple weeks or a couple months from now, that these people that you wanted to keep in your life a little bit longer were in fact making things harder for you. It's almost like things have to get a little bit harder before they get easier, and that is the part that you are at. I'm hearing that part. You are at that part where you've got to get through some of the mess to get the miracle. You have to cleanse this situation properly for it to be what you want it to be. And once you get to the other side and it starts running more smoothly and you feel more trusting, you're going to see, oh, they really weren't doing that great by me. It's almost like never being in love, thinking that maybe you were a couple of times, and then actually falling in love and being like, oh yeah, that's why none of those things worked out. So you have a new family coming in. I'm getting a lot of fire. Oh, okay. You have a new family coming in that, like I said, they're going to make you feel beautiful. They're going to make you feel like exotic. They're going to make you feel valuable. They're going to make you feel good. They're going to restore your faith in humankind. They're going to restore some confidence that you lost if you would just let them. Because sometimes we don't want to believe that people are coming in to help us, they're going to do right, and so we just start sabotaging, and we like hunker down and start sabotaging ourselves to like no end. And let these people want to come in to celebrate you. And I know for a lot of us that can't trust people, or we're chosen ones, it's hard that we can't. What? Who wants to come be nice to us? Huh? Why? For what? Like, we always think that people have an ulterior motive, or that they're going to get to know us and then become jealous. And it's just friendships that become very exhausting for you. So let me see. Yeah, you're used to people trying to steal your man, trying to steal your girl. Like, you can't trust nobody, and you're just over it. Look, we got finding love again. You can't see it right now, but you are about to find love again. We have copycat. Who is this copycat? You have a copycat that is trying to seduce your person, or that has tried to seduce your ex. Those trying to drag you into some drama. They could be on the rebounds. Be careful of a friend like that. Be careful of a friend that you don't trust around your person, is what I'm getting. They like to copy you. They like to mimic you. They maybe want to reconcile a relationship with you and you're not interested. Yeah, look, we got money showers. But before we even get that, we have goodbye. So whoever this relationship is, this copycat, this busted, dusted friend, say goodbye. Thank you, next. If you made it this far into the video, affirm it below. Thank you, next. You need to grab an umbrella. Your nest egg, your promotion is here. Wow, we have in love. You will soon be in love. That's like, what? Okay, if you've been praying for clarity, if you've been praying for answers, you are about to have an epiphany on how you can get something done. But I am hearing you have to turn so many things off, because so many things are coming in to try to make you not see that that is for you. Whenever we've got something really good coming in, it's like all the things that distract us and make us forget what we were even thinking about or doing in the first place. You are just learning to be more present, and you're fully appreciating this moment. Even with the chaos, you're fully appreciating, like, I could have it way worse. And though I don't have some of this mess figured out, I know I'm going to figure it out. Freedom is yours. Holy Spirit, is there anything else? We have envy. Envy. Okay, so I see you're careful because a lot of people envy you. So you're like, you're like scared to get to know people, because when you get to know them, then they start to envy you, and then it all goes sideways. And then if you let them in, they have, they'll try to get you when you're down, or get you when you're most vulnerable. Angel of balance. Your angels are restoring balance. So not only did we get justice, but we have your angels are restoring balance. Somebody here could have been alone for 25 years or just had bad relationships for 25 years. And I'm getting something big is about to change for you. So just keep focusing on the here and the now. You just always think somebody's going to hand you some effery. Some literal effery. We have happy family and the door to value. That is crazy that came up. Put this over here. We have happy family, which to me this is like 10 of Cups. You have a family coming in. You are not expecting this. You are not expecting so much order to be restored. So you being close to the divine, you praying it out, meditating it out, reflecting it out, sitting it out, thinking it out, is going to bring you your door to value. It's not just one thing behind that door. It's many things. The family you've always wanted, the chosen family, your soul tribe, a best friend, a lover, children, maybe even stepchildren. The door to the things that you value are coming in for you. So we're just going to start with the baby steps, but you do have an epiphany and a shocking discovery. You are about to make a shocking discovery. So listen to your intuition. You have miracles. Miracles coming in. Surround yourself with love. Don't be so mean to yourself. It's time for a treat, and it is time for spirit. Let go of anything that you've been holding on way too tightly to. Like, no, I can't let that go, because if I do it this way, no, I have a certain way that I do this, and da-da-da-da. And that's okay. You know what's tried, tested, and true for you. But at the same time, there are certain things trying to come in for you, and you will know the difference. You will know how to differentiate the two. You will know what isn't tried, tested, and true. So you're going to stick to what works for you while incorporating, like, okay, well, I could do this a little bit different because I know that isn't perfected yet. God's going to show you what isn't perfected yet and what could be doing a little bit better, but stick to your your word and what you know works for you, stick to that. You can still bring it into the equation, because people that care about you, they're going to want what works best for you without trying to bulldoze you or cause any type of problems. You feel me? Okay, let's get some spirit animal messages and see if there's anything else. It's just about to be a really big breakthrough for you, and I feel like it's not what you were expecting. This breakthrough you were not expecting. You just thought, oh, it's going to be a regular day. It's going to be a regular week. No, you're making some serious changes. You're like, I want to work out more. I need to hold myself accountable. I want to quit smoking. I need to hold myself accountable. I want to quit drinking. I need to hold myself accountable. I want to travel more. I'm going to hold. You're starting to see like, okay, I know where I'm not happy and where I am happy. So enjoy the silence. There's silence that needs to come in for you to enjoy that. Or for, and try to enjoy that. Try to surround yourself with silence and tune out all the noise, because the epiphanies are knocking. The clarity is knocking on your door. Okay. We have magic works through you. Magic works through you. I'm not a fan of Beatles, but I'm gonna mind my business. Okay. I think they're so scary. But we have magic works through you. Why you be getting down on yourself? Well, I know why. Because we're like the same. We be overthinking and stuff. You remember. But still, like, magic is working through you. You always make it through. You always, always, always. We have 10 to the small things. Because every little thing is going to be all right. Believe in yourself. We are not going to let it get worse. Whatever's been going on, we are not going to let it get worse. We want it to get better. Better and better and better. Okay, Holy Spirit, can I have 2 more? Okay, last but not least. Sometimes life stings. Sometimes life stings. We have the wasp spirit. But remember, this sting that feels like it's echoing and amplified and packing a punch, it is going to be short-lived. Sometimes it's got to sting a little bit before it gets better, and it's about to get way better. Okay? I love you guys so much. Let me know what's going on in the comments. I love getting to know you guys there. Like, we are a family, and I just love talking to you guys in the comments. So anyways, drop your favorite ask-formation or affirmation, or whatever you felt like you resonated with in the message. And let me know you made it all the way to the end by dropping a squirrel down below. Believe in yourself, okay? So you can drop a squirrel and say, I believe in myself. I believe in myself. Duh. Anyways, don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, do all the things you already know, and I'll see you guys in the next one.